As Governor Ralph Northam prepares to leave office, he insists the Democratic Party in Virginia has a bright future. Northam says the huge defeat by GOP this year was in part due to a muddled message. Recently, David Allen sat down with the governor at his office in Richmond to talk about passing the baton and where his party goes from here.
If Glenn Youngkin were governor, Amazon would never have come.
In 2021, Democrats seemed to have the momentum. Terry McAuliffe, a well-known former governor and fierce campaigner, facing off against a political newcomer in Glenn Youngkin.
Do you want tired old recycled policies from a tired politician, or do you want to embrace someone new?
Democrats were poised to make history, electing the first woman of color to a statewide office. The early polling was promising, but on Election Day, the victory and the power in Richmond would go to the GOP.
One of the things that I regret is that we didn't talk about what we've done as Democrats.
Northam told me Democrats should have focused less on Donald Trump.
You'll never take back our country.
And more on Virginia's top ranking as a place to do business, the party's embrace of diversity, the move toward renewable energy, and successes with transportation projects like the widening of the HRBT.
And so I think as long as we continue to listen and say what are the needs of our fellow Virginians, the Democratic Party will be strong.
As for whether it's time for the establishment wing of his party to give way to the progressive movement, Northam brushed that off.
You know, I never have used those semantics.
As he prepares for the next chapter of his life, Dr. Northam told me it's unlikely his name will ever be on a ballot again.
You know, David, sometime when you're away from something, you realize how much you really enjoyed it and missed it. And I like taking care of children and their families. I also like teaching, and I look forward to going back to Hampton Roads and doing more of that.
Northam says his party needs to listen to the needs of the people. The bench is deep, the governor says, from the Senate to the House, to city councils and even school boards. He does not think it will be long until Democrats will be back in power in Richmond. What concerns Ralph Northam most is our democracy. He hopes civility soon returns to our politics. What happened on January 6th when pro-Trump rioters stormed the U.S. Capitol to try and overturn the election deeply worries him.
And every leader, I don't care whether they're Republican, Democratic, Independent, whatever, should stand up and say what happened in Washington on January the 6th was wrong.
Governor Northam told David when he turns over the keys on January 15th, Governor-elect Glenn Youngkin will have a great opportunity and a great responsibility to continue the progress that has been made.